Unong ilam ko All India Trinamool Congress ha kachala Meghalaya Dr. Mukul sangma ulong baka party kanya khuni klam ka chingkercha ni yatre lang chong kinu kiseng san perthai ha eleksyon jit nomi khmat se yeng do bar thawan kachala Meghalaya house nam arjar arpulai daga bagan taj bandon kanyate parlok bat kiseng san perthai ke bakersha ni ka sarkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance palalam khmat da National People Party ulong baka Congress ru kanumite lang namar ka kersha ni ka sarkar MDA.
I have one particular content which is expected to generate lots of interest for the viewership, then it shoots up, no? So that may be a mantra also. But as far as the TMC is concerned, in respect of Meghalaya, TMC will go alone, okay? We will talk about how many seats we will fill the candidates, but TMC will not have alliance with any political party who are part of this government. I have made it abundantly clear. Them and us, okay? So you need to do justice to the people. What is that? What we know. What we know is what we know. What I want to share with you. What I know is that 70 to 75% of the people of the state want that this government should go. Therefore, for AITC to have anything to do with any of the political party who are in the ruling dispensation, then how do you do justice to the aspirations of the people? You have to look at and you will have to connect with the pulse of the people. We must understand why people overall, have this feeling that yes, there must be a change. The government must go. Why? There are reasons. So therefore, AITC will have nothing to do with any of the political parties who are in the ruling dispensation, and this includes Congress. Please remember, Congress is part and parcel of this government.
Ulong kumba nyopo nyupsan persen kipai ba ka jala Meghalaya kim sungut tenat ek sarkar jala bamanta dag ba keno ba kiseng sain perthe na ka jala hak election kinsa keno yak NPP bat darab jat eldi naki kam bakla baro ulong ba ka UDP katre arjimut hak ba ka don yaki MLA ki bodon ka kanon menteri Henry ka phapat yak sarkar ban pebnia ek memorandum of understanding ban penbej pun.
Now you will see many attempt by the parties who are in the coalition playing to the gallery. Now say for example you look at the attempt of the UDP to create a perception that they are obviously taking up the issues of the concern of the people pertaining to various irregularities in respect of Subhagya and smart metering and etc. etc. But what happened in the ultimate result? You look at the terms of reference of the so-called, what do you call it, that committee. Is it a committee to actually unearth the truth? Does it have the terms of reference which has enough teeth, inconsistent with the provision of the law, to go after those who are probably involved in any irregularity, if there is any? You look at the terms of reference. The terms of reference dilutes its own objective. So that means it's just an attempt to play to the gallery. So we are going to tell people why it is considered as an attempt to play to the gallery. So the parties in the government, all the parties, have played to the gallery. But at the same time, by doing so, they have betrayed the people of the city. Now there is one part. What about coal? You hear lots of, concerns being expressed by BJP. Also the regional parties. What happened? Playing to the gallery. Then, because if they have to stop any wrongdoing, then what is the way? We cannot stop because we are in the opposition. Unless the parties who are giving the strength through numbers to allow the ruling dispensation to remain in power, unless they withdraw and reduce the number, the government will not fall. So you have seen it outside the house, inside the house. What is the actual stand that they have taken? By the time the election comes, you will see all these regional parties trying to point finger at NPP. To pretend to insulate themselves from all the wrongdoings. But today you look at, along with the members of the cabinet from NPP, you have various ministers, members in the cabinet from UDP who are holding very important portfolios, including home, including revenue. Now, you have also seen, their stand in respect to the so-called MOU which was signed by the two governments. What is the stand of UDP? Have they not said something? They have asked the government to reconsider, revisit. Have they asserted? Have they asserted? If they have not asserted, are not they playing to the gallery? And another thing is that, who holds the portfolio revenue as well? The revenue portfolio is also with one of the ministers of the UDP. And you again go further. Who are the chairmen of the regional committees? One of the chairmen of the regional committee in West Khasi Hills bordering Assam, along that stretch bordering West Khasi Hills part of Meghalaya, is from HSPDP. Then you have other two regional committees, the chairman of which are from NPP. So you look at, they are all together in this decision. Now, how they want to point finger at each other? Except the attempt to play to the gallery. So you'll have to understand the honest intent which emanates from their heart. If they are saying something which is with an attempt to indicate that they are sincere enough to protect the interests of our people, to protect the interests of the Jait Penriu, it must be an honest indication. And that honest indication must be demonstrated by action. It can't be just lip service, and it can't be an attempt to play to the gallery.